You didn't place me as number one, but let's make one thing clear. I belong in the frontier. You are my one safe space. I don't need to uphold a frontier. You make my deepest and darkest fears disappear. I don't mean to be the one to interfere in your sphere of perseverance towards your career-driven goals, but don't be surprised. When you see me in your rearview mirror tightly lashed onto each and every journey you steer, I will always be here to support. My justified pride clouds my ability to make this appear as sincere as my heart would want it to. But that pride shatters as I stand proudly beneath the two chandeliers in your eyes. And I can't help but let out the widest smiles that hide the way my heart prepares to be broken another 2 times. Maybe justify found a way to not overshare so much or stare so much or better yet care so much that it may be that I would have a heart that needs to be repaired so much. See, the number 2 appears in our pair way too many times. I could write one too many rhymes about the honor of being by your side as you win for the first 2 times, the first 2 times of many. The first few times I said that I was in utter awe of your mind, words, and presence was the same first few times I meant it. In all of my presence, you 2 times my appetite with both the soul food and the eye candy. And then you question why I was so greedy, sorry, needy. Need I say everything in your essence seems to come in doubles, double trouble, double muscle, double cuddle, double crumble. Boy, do I struggle to understand you as you algebraically speak in ways that are way too subtle for me to estimate what it is you're truly looking for. You interrupted our couple with a love triangle, placing me adjacent to your ego. See, with you, I tried a new angle. I wanted all the 3 sides I showed you to be equal, rather than a surplus that would mean you'd have to subtract a cute segment of you that completes me. That led to a syntax error, meaning I had to recode the sequence to figure out the right equation. There are 3 methods to resolve this madness. Let's work out the next calculation. The first is that we take the risk and trial and error this by expanding the brackets of our imagination. In order for this to make a difference, there must be a great volume of energy that has to be reciprocal in every conversation. There must be constant cooperation. Our minds may be unitary, but we must times the current unity if we want to maximize our coefficiency and efficiently divide the negative frequencies to see the appreciation in our bonds. There is a positive correlation between time, effort, and mutual appreciation. If we take the sum of the 3 and use it as an addition to the product of our instant connection, then we can simplify the complications and may have just built the foundation for a power couple way above average. The second method is arguably less baggage, but personally increased damage as we reduce the high intensity to medium. Find the middle ground and settle for a friendship as the median. Assuming we can manage to maintain all-round composure, the radius of our cyclical cycle thus far has been linear. But now it's time to clear the area and air out the irregular decimals of the never so small issues we refused to round up earlier. The only acceptable remainders of our love story lie on the surface of the circumference. The third is the rejectable method that takes everything we've inflated out of range. It's time to go ghost mode. It'll be very strange to act as strangers again, but it'll be far stranger to play the game of entertaining the one variable you don't wish to formulate. Or should I say elevate, since the plan has already been set into motion. This is the part where my net value in your life sees depreciation. But being placed as 37 on your list clearly means that this isn't my first emotion. See, 37 is a significant number in our timeline. Numbers 20 and 7 were your favorite. That brings us to 27. I was the 10 out of 10 you needed. That adds up to mine, number 37. 3 and 7 also bring us that 10. 30 to 7 was my arrival time to your show, but 9 times out of 10, 11 p.m. was always our show time to shine. Now, this is a slight tangent, but the possibility of us working out is a chance only I can imagine. Because whilst opposites may attract, you being my first whilst unplaced last is one hell of a task I'm not willing to manage. But wishful thinking won't stop my appreciation for the beauty of numbers. Because even when all the digits are added up, everything has fallen perfectly into place without remainders, and every calculation has successfully been completed. Infinity won't even make up for a fraction of my feelings for you. Thank you.